Hello, Wasp on your movie Madman, and I'm back. And today's Wednesday, so today we're going to continue talking about the MCU for some reason. Today we're going to be talking about Ant-Man and Kate from Lost. So this is Ant-Man and Kate from Lost. She plays the Wasp, which is interesting in this film. She plays the Wasp in other films as well, not just this one. They just thought they'd mention it in this one. There's a back cover for you here as well. This is the 4K edition. I don't know if you could tell because it's got 4K written at the top there, and these have all been 4K reviews as well, so that might have been obvious too. I don't know. Annoyingly, this is one of the only MCU movies that I have that doesn't have a slipcover. Funnily, the guy that I've been buying slipcovers from on eBay doesn't actually sell this as a slipcover either, but he does do custom ones, so I might look into that and get this as a custom one, because I quite like this with a slipcover. Yeah, so I'm going to show you the inside. There's a nice blue Blu-ray for you there, and there's a 4K disc there with some original artwork on it as well, so it's quite exciting, isn't it? So Ant-Man and Kate from Lost. This is a really good fun film. This is one of the films that's set at the same time. I say one of the films, this is the only film that's set at the same time as Avengers Infinity War. Most of the events that happen in this film basically happen at the same time, allegedly, give or take a day or two. I think it's set before Ant-Man. I think it's set before Avengers Infinity War, to be fair, and then the post-credit scene at the end then ties in with the end of Infinity War. You see what I mean? But they kind of like, they had to release this afterwards, because obviously what happens at the end here would ruin what happens at the end of Infinity War, so they do Infinity War first, and then they're like, oh, this happens at the same time, but it doesn't really. It basically happens before it, and then, yeah, I'm not going to keep repeating myself there. So 4K, it's a good looking 4K disc for you. If you like a 4K disc that looks good, then you've got a good looking 4K disc here. Comparing it to the Blu-ray, you've got that side of it, which is interesting. The Blu-ray side of it doesn't look terrible. The 4K disc looks better, obviously, but the Blu-ray is still a good looking Blu-ray as well. So you've got that. So then you've also got to take into consideration that Disney Plus is showing it in 4K as well. So I'm going to mention Disney Plus too. So the 4K restoration on Disney Plus looks really good. You've also got the IMAX enhanced scenes from the film in Disney Plus as well. So if you like a bit of IMAX enhanced sequences, then Disney Plus is a good place to go to watch this. When I go over watching the MCU again next year, I think I'm going to watch my 4K discs for the normal films, and I'll watch the IMAX enhanced films on Disney Plus probably, except for maybe Avengers Infinity War and Endgame, because they're just all stretched out, aren't they? So pointless really, but we don't need to. Yeah, you got Dolby Atmos on this disc as well, so that's exciting for you. Whether or not it's in Dolby Atmos on Disney Plus, I don't know. It probably is, to be fair. If you've got IMAX enhanced scenes and Ultra HD 4K on Disney Plus, it's very likely that you got Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos on Disney Plus as well. The disc here only comes with Dolby Atmos, though. There's no Dolby Vision on the disc, so that's a bit rude, isn't it? And there's no slipcover either, so that's a bit rude as well, I think. considering most places now where you buy it you can get it with a slipcover. The amount of times I've been in shops and I've been tempted just to buy it again just so that I can have it with a slipcover, but I'm not really that sad. I mean, I do really want the slipcover, but not enough to spend another 20 quid on it. A fiver is fine, which is pretty much what the guy charges on eBay, so I might just have a word with him and get one made. Yeah, so Ant-Man and the Wasp for you. Ant-Man and Kate from Lost. That's right, love a bit of Lost. When I finally get my Lost box set, I'm definitely going to be showing that off to you guys. Just some cool information for you there. So tomorrow I've got a really interesting film to talk to you about tomorrow, and then obviously Friday we'll be back with Director of the Week Friday. So I'm going to talk about a director on Friday. You'll find out who that is on Friday though. So that's it for today though. If you could like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'm going to fuck off. Okay, goodbye.